Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. So if you're a UK artist, this is exactly not what to do with your life. Two UK drill rappers who are part of the ICB/CSB collective that have notable members such as Scraps and Nines to their name, have finally been convicted for their roles in breaking into a property and then shooting a man with a shotgun in Enfield. 21-year-old Mickell Barnett, who goes by the rap name Chappo, and 22-year-old Asharn Williams, who goes by the name Sav, who are from the notorious Church Road area in Brent, made the journey clear across London to Enfield in a two-car convoy, armed with a shotgun, and broke into a house on February 23rd, 2019. Again, they were armed with a shotgun that had live ammunition in the barrels, and they had some to spare also, and these people were hell-bent on causing serious harm. Now, by all accounts, we all know this was a gang-related incident. However, the actual victim who was shot had no ties or affiliation to any gang whatsoever. In every sense of the word, the 26-year-old victim was innocent, and that's what makes it bad. So, when the two-car convoy arrived at the property in Enfield, they went in with all guns blazing, and I mean that metaphorically and literally. The three occupants whom were inside the property at the time were afraid and of course made a run for it. Now, the unfortunate 26-year-old victim chose the wrong hiding place. What he did was attempted to barricade himself behind a flimsy internal door in which he used his body weight to push against his attackers to try and preserve his life. But because the gang was ruthless and heartless and cold, someone let the shotgun off and fired twice simultaneously, and that obliterated the flimsy door and sent shrapnel everywhere. The victim was hit in his stomach, and this caused life-threatening injuries. Now Chappo, aka Mickell Barnett, and Sav, aka Asharn Williams, were ruthless in their attack. I mean, out of a 10 for savagery, they were a clear 13. Once they shot the victim through the door, they left the wounded victim and jumped back in their convoy and travelled back to Church Road, where they probably started to write rhymes and talk about their attacks in their lyrics. Luckily for the attempted murderers, there was actually no forensic evidence to link them to the crime, but the police crime unit did have an abundance of resources and were able to use number plate recognition and CCTV and mobile phone data and witness statements to tie the culprits to the brutal crime. And because UK drill rappers love to rap about their involvement concerning their escapades on road, police used the drill music videos to tie them rappers to other gang affiliation. It was a clear-cut case in the end. Because after all, writing such realistic raps and then for it to be interpreted by police is just asking for a jail sentence alone, especially when you say lyrics like double tap on a shotgun and left a hole in the stomach. Now, the injuries the victim sustained were so serious, I mean, till this day, he's still actually recovering. Chappo and Sav of the collective ICB/CSB are due to be sentenced on Friday, September 24th. And Church Road have taken a massive loss this year. I mean, with Scraps locked up and Nines locked up, fingers crossed they make a comeback. Stay safe.